Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and today we're going to be working on Seeking Refuge by the Scarlet House. And I'm going to be working right up in here on one of these windows because I thought, well, I'll get them all in place and then we'll fill in all the black. So as you know, I got the top part in. Got the frame made for it, so I've got it all set. I don't know how well you're going to be able, whoops, sorry, to see this, but whoops, I'll try to bring you in as close as I can. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good Thursday? I hope it's been a good week for you. I know it still is what it is, but everything's going okay. I started my big 6 days off, so I thought I would just stitch. Trying to get an outline here, and then I'll go to the center parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Started watching a new series. I don't know if I'll stick with it or not. It's okay. It's not exciting, or, well, I mean, to an extent it's exciting, but it's just not what I'm used to watching. So we'll see how far it goes. I'm watching The Last Kingdom, and so I just started that, and it's about the Vikings. So we've digressed to like the 8th century or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's different. I guess that's all that's keeping me interested, more so than anything. Now I picked out another color to go around this, but it was too close to the black. So I changed the outline of these window frames to this so that they would show up against the black. And I realize it's a little bit hard for you to see where I'm stitching, but whoops. Oh good. Hopefully that guy's leaving. Now that I told you, see, they're working on the trailer to get it ready so that somebody else can move into it. Yay. That little fence back there they had to re-put up because the other people had taken it down. You know, it was just like all one solid piece. So he had to re-put that together. 6. So hopefully now it's quiet because he got his little puddle jumper that he's driving around in gone. Sounds like a lawnmower. It's just got that little kind of a, what do you call it, sound to it. So yay, we don't have to listen to that. Okay, we got down that side. 5, 4 is 9. I've got to come 9 across. So I thought we'd just work on a window today, because I was out of ideas because I wanted to save working on Consider the Lilies and all the others with the motifs and stuff for Mania. So we will see how well that goes. I don't know if I'll just stick with like one thing, like let's say Consider the Lilies for a week, or and just do a motif a week on that. I haven't gone that far. Well, this color is light, ain't it? I hope you can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you can see. So yeah, haven't worked out all the kinks, but I think I'm going to keep those 4 together and then just kind of alternate days with them and put a motif, So I haven't figured out the logistics of all that, of how many motifs I should end up with on each one. No, we haven't used that kind of math today or this week to figure that out. I gotta have 10 of this. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and this material is so nice. It's that, this is Mocha Latte, Country country mocha latte from Winchlet. And I can't remember. Don't ask. I think Game of Swans is on that same material. Okay, let me count this again. Should have 9. Whoops. 6, 8, 9. Alright. Now we get to come up again. Gotta find my hole there. Okay, let me get rid of the rest of this so we can see what we're working on. I didn't think it'd take too long to put these windows in. And I can't remember. I think I'm using, let me look. Oh, 612 is what I'm going to use for the white part. You'll see here in a minute what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'll change that or if I'll change them all to yellow, because there's windows everywhere. Like all over the front of this sucker. And they've just made them black here, but they made them light up here. So, and I thought it was it'd be too light to use white. So I may have to find a pale yellow or so to put in there. So we'll see. Don't have many plans for today. I'm just gonna take it easy. I may start tearing that room apart, but not right this moment. Just don't think so, darling. I didn't sleep worth a crap last night for some reason. I don't know. Too many cigarettes and too much coffee. But that's the way it goes with me. It's either feast or famine. I got my, what do you call them? My new slippers from Amazon. Those arrived pretty fast. I think I ordered them last week-ish sometime. When I ordered my daughter's bunt pan, hopefully her bunt pan will get here for her birthday. We're going to make Kahlua cake. I'm like, tucked her into that because I got the Kahlua. Come on, let's do this. Because I've always wanted Kahlua cake. Ah, shit. I screwed up and got rid of my thread. My bad. Hang in there. Because I got to come back down and make the panes, shall we say. Silly girl. I'm telling you, too much talking. I haven't worked too much on this. I mean, I wanted to get the house roof set in place. And then I got to thinking, well, if I put those windows in there, then maybe I can calculate, the rest of it. Does that make sense? But I'm not too hepped on getting into doing all that brickwork. Yeah, that'll be a moment. But I don't think it'll be bad. This part wasn't bad. You just got to watch it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We're having fun now, ain't we? I'm telling you. So, get a thread rethreaded here. My bad. Gotta have my thing. Okay, so this goes right back in here. See what I mean? I was already there. And then I cut this silly thread. So we got 3 here, and now we're going to do the down panes. Part of the panes, sorry. Which didn't take too long. And then it'll look really good when it gets all that black behind it, because right from here all the way across, all that solid black after you put the panes in. The windows, I mean, sorry. So we'll see. 6 of one half, dozen of another. It all needs to be sewed, so just get stitching, just get stitching. So tomorrow is May 1st. Yay! We will see what we can do tomorrow. Of course, I'll probably start with Consider the Lilies since it's my favorite project. I like it, but yeah. Oh, and did I tell you that the other stuff got shipped? The actual extra thread for it. So, see, it's kismet. Yeah, it is. Okay, so come to 2 about that. Sorry. Oh, my nose itches. This looks kind of like a green, but it's gray. And it'll look better once it has all the black surrounding it and everything. So, we'll see, darlings. Let's see, what did I work on last night? I didn't work on Pavane. Worked on something else. Dagnabbit. I can't remember. Yeah, one day is fading to the next. And then I couldn't see anymore, so I had to quit. Oh, I know what I was working on. Time to stitch. I was working on the letters. So I finished the row. So I'm on my last row of stitches. I mean, last part of the words across. Okay. We got that window done. Well, we got the outline done. We can go back, fill it in. Now I can actually cut my thread. Now I have to go over and see how far. Whoops. Get all of my hands are just about to crack off, and I've been using lotion out the you know what. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, come over 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's, of course, 3 happy little freaking windows across here. I don't know. The main houses are okay. They'll do. I just haven't done too many of them. And no, I don't want to do the one from Fat Quarter Shop with all the little houses, because then I'd be totally sick of making houses. But I think I'm going to enjoy the brickwork on this. So we'll stick with the brick houses. I did see one. God, I want to say it was Bindi Stitches, Michelle from Bindi Stitches. She did some house, and they had like, I want to say they were called brocade houses, but they had a different pattern on the inside of the house. You know, it had windows, but there was like a brocade pattern. They were beautiful. I liked them, and they'd be great in like fancy colors. I don't know. Just thought it was different. You know, I'd never seen any done like that. It wasn't just solid. It had like a paisley or whatever. Okay, it had a brocade pattern. Was that the word I'm supposed to use? Oh, geez. But yeah, and I can't remember who made the pattern. It was a while back. And it wasn't very big. It was small. But she did all 4 or 3 or 4 of the houses. They were right in a row. Different colors. And of course the pattern was different on each house. So that was kind of cool. One more. One more to do. Oh, crap. Son of a gun. Oh, well, they're just staying. Screw it. It's not going to change anything. Not going to change a thing. I got it up 1 too far, but we're good. We're not changing all that. Because it should have come down 4 and then start on 5. But, hey, they're just windows, and this is all solid until you hit, you know, the top part of the house. So, it's not going to matter. I just don't care. Oh well. Fupa number 1. I know it drives some people absolutely batshit that happened, but I'm just... If it doesn't hurt anything, and I'm not counting off of it, the only thing I'm counting is across, I'm not worried about it. Because the rest of it's solid. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I didn't get it in the right square. I usually don't use, what do you call it? This light of color when I'm stitching, you know, for the camera. Because it's kind of difficult to see, but I think there's enough of a shadow that y'all can see definitely what I'm doing. Whoops. Come back, little Sheba. Have to get it up there, and then about the time I do, it catches on my hand and just pulls it right out. Oh gosh, I may have to go to the dollar store and get Molly some food, but other than that, and we'll see if they've got her food or not, because I couldn't get it at the grocery store. And she's not really liking this Beneful crap that I had to get for her, mixed with her Caesar's soft dog food. I don't know, maybe it just tastes weird. But it's been a week. I've given her a week, and, you know, I usually give them a week if they're still not touching it, but, you know, just kind of picking at it. Yeah, sooner or later she'll eat it, but not so much. So, I get her back on her regular dog food, because they've been short on that. Trying to make sure the humans have their food, which is fine. You know, we've all had to make do, so Molly is not the exception. I can still get her little Caesar stuff, but I usually give her dry with the wet food. She eats like a cat anyway. Drives me insane. So I don't know if I'll work on this the rest of the day and try to get these filled in, or get some of the black filled in. I don't know. Haven't got a clue. We are going to have to get rid of that thread. Just whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, 123 Stitch has shipped the one that has the threads for cardinal points, and for something, oh, and for Consider the Lilies, and something else. I can't remember. I'd have to look, because when I order it, I know exactly what's in line there. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. All right. Did I get that even? I hope. It looks so much bigger until you... I was just sewing along. God, I didn't even count that. That's weird. I don't know. Looks kind of funky to me, but I think it's okay. We're just going to have wacky windows. What can we say? Seeking Refuge. The whole thing explains itself. Oh, goodness. I am using my neat handy-dandy needle threaders. I found if I'd go real easy, just kind of move it along. Oh, I know what else is in there. Those Peacemaker needles that I got. I want to see how they work. Vanna and Gary Parr both said that they were great needles, so we'll see. Don't know. We'll just have to try them puppies out. You know? I like trying new things. You know? It gets you there. And we'll see if they're any better or any worse than what I've been using from DMC. These are DMC that I got from, I got some of them from Walmart, and I've gotten them, you know, consequently later from 123 Stitch when I found out they had them. So I think we're pretty good on needles. So, we'll see. We will see. Oh, I guess I didn't have to count because I went up this side and down and around, so it just kind of made a box. So I didn't have to count. Oh, boy, I'm so bright. Little low on the uptake today. I'm telling you guys. But thought we'd whack out some windows here because they don't take too long. I want to get down to the wording on this thing, but there's a ways to go. You know, I don't want to have to live through that part just to get to the lettering. I don't know. And I didn't start on the bottom because I wasn't into the fill-in crap. Yeah, it was like the lesser of two evils was to start at the top and work my way down. So that's why I'm doing that one. This one that way. Because, I don't know. I'm not real big on fill-in. So we'll see how this roof goes. But I'd like to get the windows in. I don't know. I think I've got some pale yellow. Or some pale... I was looking at this right here. I might be able to use some of this yellow here. Because I don't have too many yellows. It's not my favorite color. You know, I have like 100 shades of purple and blue and green. For some reason. So... we will see, darlings. These are kind of funny, that line. It's not in the middle. It's just off of center a little bit. Maybe I'll work on the brickwork today. I don't know. Just don't know. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, guys, I know they never get a whole lot done. So we'll see. Got the outlines done, and I'll take it from there. Got one more to go right here, and then I'll have them set in on the top part, because I don't think there's any way that I can just go through this, you know what I mean, and set up the windows first. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's like Two Martini Stitcher said, you know, she was talking about put the mortar in or put the brick part in first. I don't know. I never even thought of it that way, but we'll see. It'll be what it will be. So, alright guys, well, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I want everybody to stay safe and healthy, and maybe we can get the world reopened again soon. Y'all have a good rest of your Thursday, and a good rest of your week. God bless. Bye-bye. Stay happy, stay healthy. Wash your hands. God bless.